Hello. Yeah, hi guys. I'm audible. Voice is clear to everyone. Hello. Hello. Yeah, hi guys. I'm audible. Everyone join the session. Either I have to share the link. Okay. Yeah. Hi Namika. Hi Sharansh. Good evening. Hello. Okay. Kindly inform in the group because I have not shared in the group. I have not shared link in the group. So just inform in the group. Okay. Hello. Yeah. Hi Abhishek. Okay. Aditya. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Hello Pawan. Okay, so everyone done tasks like assignment of the previous week. Like there were, I think, three assignments for 3 days. So everyone has completed and submitted as well. Okay, due to some students have not submitted their assignments, that's why we have not conducted evaluation session on previous Friday. Friday. So we'll conduct evaluation session the next Friday, upcoming Friday. Okay, for both weeks, this week and previous week. Okay, is clear and okay, so I think we have to start. Okay, yeah, that's good, Saransh. That is good. Okay, so we have to start. So basically, we have not done a study session, so we will manage day 4 and day 5 in today's session. Okay, like both theory and practical. Both session we will cover today, so this will be a little bit long. Okay, so that's why we have to cover each and everything that we okay. Okay, so this is the day 4 and day 5, both combination of day 4 and day 5, which is of Pearson tester internship. Okay, so let's discuss first slide, which is session agenda. What will be the session agenda? So, firstly, quick recap. So, is there any issue to you guys in the previous sessions? If you have, then you can just ask with me. Okay, just let me know if you have any doubts. If there will be a need, Google Meet needed, then we will schedule. Otherwise, if you have any doubts, then you can just let me know. Then we will sort it out. The previous session, we learned what is cybersecurity, what is recon, what is ethical hacking, and all. We learn how to configure bug shoot, how to use bug shoot. That is all. So, is there any issue to anyone? If you have, then you can just let me know. Everything is clear. Okay. Okay. So next one is understanding attack surfaces. Okay, okay, no doubt that is good. Okay, understanding attack surface. We will understand attack surface like what are the attack surfaces like where we can attack, like where we can perform pen testing, because we can perform pen testing in that place only where attack is possible. Okay, passive recon techniques. What are passive recon techniques? We learn like there are two type of recon, passive and active. So how we can recon passively to a website. Okay, so we will learn passive recon techniques. Next, active recon techniques, subdomain enumeration introduction. We will just one step ahead. We will just learn subdomain, how to enumerate subdomains, how to find a subdomains of a website. Like there is a website named deltawaresolution.com. So how can we find all the subdomains of the Deltaware solution? Okay. So we will just enumerate all the subdomains. We will have an introduction in theory session. Okay, real world recon workflow, how a recon flow, if you are doing pen testing, so there are five methods. Okay, so this is the workflow, like steps. So we will understand the steps of real world recon. Like is the like in theory we learn that we have to perform this, we have to do this. So in real world we will see what is the workflow of a recon, how to perform a recon in any website for any testing. Okay, so okay, that is good, Devansh. No issue. Okay, Aditya, so you can just let me know in DM after the class. Okay, then we'll sort it out. Your browser, whatever, shoot. Okay. Okay. So, what is a attack surface? Attack surface refers to all possible points where an attacker can try to enter a system. We have to understand, like we will not go directly to technical words. Just imagine like there is a house, okay, and we have to enter. We have to go inside the house. Then we will find all possible entries to enter the house. So that is thing. Attack surface refer to all possible point where an attacker can try to enter in the system, all possible points. Like if there is a laptop, so there are many ports. Okay, like many input ports, many output ports. There are several ports. So some, like there are USB, HDMI, charging point, Type C. There are many ports. So there are some points from where attacker can try to enter in a system. Is it clear? We will find out, like, how can we inject a malware inside a laptop. Like our task is that, our mission is that we have to insert a malware inside this laptop, and we have this laptop. So first of all, we will just find some points, like how can I plug in this pen drive in this laptop. So if I will find the plugin like a USB port, from where we can just uh, insert our pen drive and just inject the malware. So we have to find, like if there is no any USB port, then how can we find? So we have to find all possible entries, all possible points. Like as the definition, attack surface refers to all possible points where an attacker can try to enter the system. So we have to find all possible points from here we can just enter into the system. We can inject the malware into this system. Is it clear what is attack surface? Okay. So what are the example of attack surfaces? Okay, just have a look of example. Web applications, APIs, login portals, subdomains, network services. Like, I want to just attack in a website, like assume any website. I just want to attack in a deltawaresolution.com, which is a website. I just want to attack on that website. I just want to enter in their system. Like if there is a website, and if I can go through this website by admin access, then I can see the entire system of the organization. Okay, so we have to find APIs, like what API they are using. If website is there, so we have to find out, like is the database connected? Is there any other services connected which providing API to use their services? Like is there any super-based connection? Super-based is a type of database. So I will check it out in any website that is this website uses the super-based connection, because if there is a Supabase connection, so basically, Supabase provide a API key to connect with a web application, so that a user can or developer can use Supabase instead of using backend or anything. They can directly use, just create front end of any website and just use Supabase connectivity to store data. They don't need to make any backend. Okay. So like we have to find out, like what are the APIs used in this website? Like is there any payment gateway in this website? So For sure, there is any API of any payment gateway like Razorpay and Cashpay and PayPal, anything else. Okay, so we just have to find like, is there any API used in this website? Login portals. Are there any login portals in this website? Like, is there any like I am just entering any website like assume, just think. Okay, just understand it with an example. Okay, like I am in this website. This is the mooninstitute.in. Okay, so this is the website, and I have to find like, is there are there any login portals? So hope if there is any educational website like any college website, any university website, if the website is of any university or college or anything, so maybe there will be some login portal. Like here is a student login. So we have to just identify this one thing. Is there an student login? Yes, here is. Next one. So we have to find out something like, we can say search for this admin. Yeah, there is an admin panel. Okay, so means there are some login portals. Okay, so these are some attack surfaces from where we can attack. An attacker can attack in this website. Like there is there is a login admin login panel. So what we can do here? We can perform SQL injection. We can use some random emails, random passwords, random things. From here you can get username. From here you can just imagine the username. You can guess the username. So first thing is there, like, is there any institute? So I guess like in the maximum of institution or anything, the username is their ID, their email ID. Okay, so just try with email ID there. Just find out their email ID. You can find out the email ID in the contact system, contact section. So just find out and the guess. Like, is there any file upload section? Like here in the registration section, you can see, just because this is a registration process, and you have to find some forms. Like, is there there is there is a registration form where is a student photo upload section. Student have to upload the photo. So here we will test out that can we upload anything else instead of photo. Instead of an image, can we upload anything else? So we can upload something malicious if there is any no any validation to upload a file extension. Like if there is any validation that it will only accept a JPG format or PNG format, JPG format. So there will be no any execution of our PDF file upload. Okay, is it clear? These are some attack surfaces from where we can just get into. Okay, and we can find out all other possibilities. We will sort it out. Like, is there any file upload section? First thing we learn, is there any file upload section? Then we can attack on that website. If there is any login portals, then we can attack on any website. Okay, subdomains. We have to find out subdomains. Like the mooninstitute.in is a domain name, but we have to just search it out using sub finder. How many subdomains are there of this website? Okay, so if we will find out some subdomains, then we can just enter with the help of subdomains. There are many possibilities to enter in any system. So we just have to identify attack surfaces. Like from here we can enter into a system. Hope this thing is clear to you, that what is attack surface. Is it clear to everyone about attack surfaces? What are attack surfaces? Example of attack surface. How can we get into our system? Okay. As the definition, attack surface refers to all possible points. So we have to search all possible points. We can search in any website. All possible points where an attacker can try to enter in a system. We can upload from a file upload section. We can upload any malicious file, any shell we can upload. Okay. Okay. So first thing is clear, attack surface. If someone will ask you what is attack surface, then you will Just let him know what is attack surface. Okay. So just moving to the next slide. The theory part, we have to cover the theory things. Okay. Because before going to practical, we just have to learn something theoretical. Okay. So recon in real world testing. Okay. So before testing vulnerabilities, security researchers perform reconnaissance to, okay, identify target assets. So we cannot just jump into the bubshoot testing. Like we will just scan this website using bubshoot and we will just finding SQL injection. No, we have to find something. We have to recon something. The meaning of recon is to find something about the website, information about the website. If I want to just hire an employee, then I have to just recon about him, like what is the qualification, and what are the skills, what he have done, what is the eligibility criteria to getting this job. So we'll find some information about the target or about the students or anything. Okay, so we have to find some information which is called recon. Identify target assets. We have to identify assets of a target. Discover hidden subdomains. We have to find all the subdomains which are hidden. Okay, like we have to like if we use subfinder, then maybe it will show all the possible subdomains. Detect technology and understand server infrastructure. How can you detect the technology of any website? Anyone? How can you detect the technology of any website without going with a manual testing? Anyone? How can you find the technology used in a website without using, without going manually, using Vaporizer, using different ocean tools? Okay, yeah. Means we can identify technology using some extension, some browser extension which are commonly like if want to if I want to find the information about this website, this student login page or the Moon Institute website. Okay, so CDN, what is the CDN of this website? Hosting, like it's confirmed that website is hosted in a hosting platform. Frameworks, what are the frameworks used in this website to create it? React framework, React router, GSP. Okay, UI frameworks. What are the frameworks used to create the UI of this website? Tailwind CSS and Redux UI and that all. Font script. What is the font used in this website? So the script for that font. From where the script for that font is used. Okay. Hosting. Okay. So this is the some technological websites we can find out. If the website will be created in PHP, then it will show the PHP framework. Okay. If you want to more information, then it will ask for a sign up or premium. Okay. And one more thing, if you want to analyze the global rank of this website or domain is, so there is, I think it's a new website. Okay, so there is no any global rank and no any domain is. If I'm going to search for Flipkart, oh, search for freelancer. Okay, if I'm going to search for a freelancer, then just so it's a 49 global rank on the freelancer.in. Means in a globally it's ranked 49 out of 100. Domain is 21 years. Means freelancer platform is 21 years old. Hosting company is fastly.inc. Okay. Oh, sorry. Fastly Incorporation. Okay. No malware, no phishing, no scam, no spam. This is this. And just have a vaporizer. So it will issue all the technology used, TypeScript used, it is used to create this website. Also, okay, Facebook pixel, Pixel, LinkedIn Insight tag, because user have to authenticate with LinkedIn and Facebook. So these are used. Okay, Microsoft advertising, for advertising these are used. Okay, JavaScript frameworks, John.js, AngularJS, these are used as a framework of JavaScript. Tag managers, Google tag managers, okay, authentication, Facebook login, freelancer platform authenticate user using Facebook, okay, font script, Google font API. He has taken a Google font API for font, okay. So this is the possible technology detection we can find out using some extension. In Shodan, we can just have a look that how many ports are open and some more information. Okay. Yeah, you will get all this information through Kali using commands also. But I'm just letting you know that how can you get information using some extensions without using any command. Okay, like this is the basic. Okay, so next one thing, like these are some technology detection extension. How can we detect the technology? Okay, understand server infrastructure. We have to just understand the server infrastructure. Like if the website is hosting in a hosting, then how can we identify, how can we test on it? So we have to just knowledge about hosting, how security is there, what is the process. So we have to just identify everything. This helps in planning the penetration testing process. So if we have all the records in our target, like we have identify subdomains, technologies, we have detect the server infrastructure and everything, then it will help us. This is a planning to perform a penetration testing in any website or any software. Okay, this is a process. Okay, type of recon, there are two major types. As in previous session, we have discussed there are two major types. First one is passive recon. Second one is active recon. What is passive recon? Information collected without interacting with the target system. This is a passive recon which we have performed using these extensions. Okay, so this is a passive recon because here we are not getting into any system. Okay, without interacting, these information are getted without interacting with the system. Okay, we are not interacting with the system to getting these information. For example, to Google docking, you everyone have performed the Google docking. Whois lookup, is it clear? By using whois lookup, you can just identify some information about any target. DNS records, you can see the DNS records. Public documents, you can see the public documents available in the internet. Okay, about your target. Advantage, hard to detect, no direct interaction with target. Like I think this was the disadvantage, not advantages. Okay, because hard to detect. This is a hard to detect. Like we cannot get everything information about the target in passive recon. We can just get some information, a little bit information about our target using passive recon. Okay, and no direct interaction with the target. Will we have no any interaction with the target because we are not using any command or anything. We're just using some extension like vaporizer or Sodan or anything. Okay, so we have not any direct interaction with the target. The next slide. What is active recon? As the passive, it's opposite of active passive recon. Information collected by directly interacting with the target system. So like if we are using any extension, any other thing to identify without interacting with the system, this is a passive recon. And if we are using some commands to interacting with the system, so to for collecting the information about the target, so this is a active recon. Okay, so in any scan or in any recon, if we are interacting to the system or our target, if we are interacting with our target, if we are using that target name, like if we are using nmap hyphen and Deltaware Solution.com. So this is a active recon because we are interacting with the system. We are interacting with the target. So this is a active recon. And if we are not interacting with the target, just putting the URL in the browser and using some extension to find out the information about this. So this is a passive recon. Okay. Example of active recon are port scanning, subdomain brute forcing, network scanning, server service detection. So these are some example of active recon. Port scan we can identify using nmap. Network scanning we can also subdomain using some subfinder, service detection. Okay, so these are some examples like in active recon what we can find. Okay, risk. The target system may detect scanning activity. So this is the risk of Actiricon. Like if we are going to test any system or any website without the authentication, without the permission, so the system may detect scanning activity. Like you are scanning for anything, you are scanning for SQL injection, and you have not permission about the target, so they will get notified like someone is doing this thing in your system. That is okay. Like there is an example. This is a ERP. Oh, sorry. Wait. So you guys can actively work in this website to find vulnerability. Okay. There are five portals in this ERP. First one is Calicut Nigam Institute of Technology, Banda. Okay. So here are student login, employee login, super login. These are, I think, one, two, and three logins. So I think you have a target surface, attack surface. Like you can test on student login, you can test on employees login, you can test on super login. Okay, am I audible? Like you are a network issue. No, no, no. I have no any network issue. I think maybe it's visible. The screen is visible, guys, or any issue. I think I usually your network is lagging. Am I visible? Screen is visible and am I audible? Okay. Yes, I think you can test for this website, but not surely like that you have not so the information about this testing in publicly. Okay, you can just let me know because this is someone's of website in our own surface. Okay, that's why we are. That's why I'm saying that you can just test on this website. Okay, so just test on this website and don't harm this website, harm any content of this website. Okay, because I just have permission to test this website. Okay, I don't have to harm any data because I have done something in this website. I just something I have done two times. I have just dropped this website two times. Okay, so I will just share some screenshot in the group after the class. Okay, so just I am here to find out the vulnerability in this website. So I'm just letting you know that you can find out vulnerability in this website in this ERP section. Okay, so there are some five sections. First one is for engineering college. Second one is for education, College of Education. Here you can also find out. There are some also same pattern. Student login. Here is student login. User ID, password, captcha. Just have to guess user ID, password, captcha. For your hint, I'm letting you know For your hint, I'm letting you know there is a SQL injection. You can search for it. There is a blind SQL injection. So if you can just search, okay, and find out, and you can just do something with database because I have done also. So you can do something with database, okay, but they have backups, okay. So I have done these things, but they have backup, okay. So you can just test, okay. Don't harm the website or don't harm the system. I'm just providing you interaction with a live server where you can test, okay. And it's there are 5 sections, so you can test on any section. Just test on this first one for engineering college, okay. You can test in any section. Just test, and if possible, if you find something, then let me know, okay. Yeah, you can read off. No, 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 no. You can do everything you can, but just don't harm the website, okay. Yeah, just don't harm the website because I had done something. I will just share some screenshots in the group, and the college actually called me that what I think there is no any cybersecurity professional nearby them. Okay, so they just call me and just ask me that have you done this because there is no one. Okay, so that is why. Okay, so you can just try with them. You can perform DDoS, but don't aim to harm this website. Okay, because in super login it's asking for 2 passwords. Password one, password two. It's little difficult. Okay, but try. Okay, so it's just a funny task. Yeah, do everything, but don't harm the system. Because if you harm the system, of course, they will lose some data. No, 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 no. Never harm a website. If you are testing in a website, just test it for a protection purpose. Like, how can you protect the website? Test for a vulnerability. Like, if you found any vulnerability in this website, just you can just report to them. Okay, just find out their email and just email to them and report to them like, sir, we found this availability and this is this. How can an attacker harm you using this vulnerability? Okay, so just you can report to them. I will share some explanation payloads, and in the next session maybe we will discuss how to create SQL injection payloads. Okay, because we are going to discuss something more. As someone says me that sir, we have no any knowledge of development. Okay, so how can we proceed with projects? How can we develop some tools? Okay, so we will understand some basics of development also. Like if you want to inject HTML, so how you have a knowledge of HTML injection. If you want to inject the SQL in any website, then you must have a knowledge of SQL injection. Okay, so we will just let you know some a little information about this. What is HTML? How it works? What is the main tags, attributes? How can you use in cybersecurity purpose for testing purpose only? Okay, so just only test, not do any suspicious thing. Okay, because just do ethically because you are ethical hacker. Okay, the work of ethical hacker is just to test any software or website or anything and inform to the owner like, sir, this is a vulnerability in our system and in your system, and in this way, an attacker can harm you. Okay, so and just offer them that, sir, I can fix it. So of course they will give you some rewards. But before testing, just take the permission from them. Okay. Okay, need payload injection. Okay, no issue. I will share the payload injection. Some payload injection I will share in the group. A list of payload injection, SQL payload, and we will also like if you have, then it's not good. If you can create SQL injection, that it's good. Like if you have some SQL, if you have 20 SQL injection, then you are a limited. You are in a limited in a limit. But if you know how to create, then you can create multiple layer. Okay. No, Noel, I'm just letting you know that don't hack this website. Just test, not hack. Okay, okay, just test in a limited version. And if you found like, sir, this can be gone, then just let me know. I will share the contact details so you can just contact with them. Okay, because just test if you see that there may be SQL injection, there may be SQLI or any accesses. Just wait. Don't just attack. Okay. Okay. So just here is it clear? If you will test, then someone will detect your activities, scanning activity. Okay. Information collected during recon. What type of information we have to collect during recon? Like there are multiple information here, like the college email, college number. So there are many things which comes during the recon. But what we have to collect, what we are needed in when we are going to test any website or test into any system. What are information needed? So security researchers try to collect domain information. We have to collect domain information. What about domain information? We have to collect something like domain age. Like in this section, we have identified the domain age. Like if we are in this and we use this, so domain is 21 years. So 21 years domain is this. From here the domain is taken. Okay. So probably if the hosting server is hostinger, so domain is also from the hostinger. Okay. Probably. Or either you can just search for in the website like how many domain provider are, like if the company is reputed, then of course he will buy a domain from a reputed domain provider like Hostinger, GoDaddy, and like that. Okay. So you have to find that information about domain. What are the subdomains? You have to find subdomains. What are the subdomains? How many subdomains are there? IP address, IP address of the website, technology stack, tech stack, in which tech stack it's built, or which framework you use, email addresses, how many email addresses are from using this domain. Like that domain email addresses. I'm just letting you know that email addresses like HR at the deltaware intern at the deltaware Just wait, I'm just let me open my notepad. I will let you know some. Okay, so what you have to find? Domain information, subdomains. Subdomains like you can just let me know. Okay, I'm just letting you know some examples. With some examples, just register the Kali, and then I will let you know some example of subdomain, like how can you find. Okay, and there are I let told you there are 20 plus subdomains of Deltaware Solution, in which I will give you one by one. Test this, then test this, then test this. You can test on a real world scenario. Okay, so I'm just letting you know the how many subdomains are there in Deltaware Solution in which you guys will test. Okay. So as I have prepared some documents for you guys also. Like every day we prepare something for you. So this first one is this subdomain enumeration. What are the steps of subdomain enumeration? How can we do? Like it's not a subdomain enumeration; it's a part of this recon and enumeration. Okay. So first one is subdomain enumeration. To enumerate the subdomain, what are the commands we can use? First one is subfinder. We can use by using the. I have just written a one line description for this and the example. How can you find out if you are a beginner and you don't know about anything? Then you can just use. You can just copy and then paste. You will get solved. Okay. Subfinder. By using this, we can find hidden subdomain of a target domain from public sources. Using this, how to use this? Just install Subfinder in your Kali, use Subfinder -d, then just put domain name. That is it. You will just see the list of subdomains of the domain. Subdomain save output. Like if you want to save the output of a subdomain outcome, like if you found subdomain list, then you want to just save it. Just save using an like subdomain -d domain name and use -o to save the output and just file name subst.txt. Okay, so just see the if the file is open. Is it clear till now or any issue to everyone? Now the students are sorting out. Only 23 students are there. Okay, 33. Okay, so and what is this? Okay, I think college Kali is updated. Why sir? It's the same interface in your Kali. I think it's updated in the evening. Have you the same interface of Kali Linux? I think in the morning I had just tested something in a website. Then I saw the different interface of the Kali, but it suddenly changed in the evening. Okay, no issues. Okay, so just open your terminal. Yeah, yeah, it's updated. Okay, no issues. Okay, okay, that is good. Okay, so we will just test one by one all the commands to find a subdomain. Like we have learned, like we have to find subdomains. Okay, so in the process of recon, we'll just copy it. I will share the same in the group. Just copy it and just paste here. No, I don't want to save the output. So first we will see the all the list about uh, the domain deltawaresolution.com. How many subdomains are there? So subdomain finder, subfinder is scanning and enumerating the subdomains, possible subdomains. So see how many subdomains are. Is it visible or I have to zoom it out? Okay, let me zoom it out. Okay, so just see the subdomains, the platform where you can just test. Okay, first one is whatever cursor. Okay, first one is certificate.deltawaresolution.com. Certificate.deltawaresolution.com. Second was the intern offer.deltawaresolution.com, in which portal you just downloaded your offer letters. It's a apnabarber.deltawaresolution.com. It's another project. Second one is www.barbersite.deltawaresolution.com. It's another project. www.test2.deltawaresolution.com. It's another project which was designed to test for a test series of students. Test2.deltawaresolution.com. dspele.deltawaresolution.com. www.barber.deltawaresolution.com. It's repeating something repeating. Okay, we will just see a command which will just you let you know simple. Certificate backend.deltawaresolution.com, exam.deltawaresolution.com, glacio.deltawaresolution.com. Instant freelance, .deltaware solution, portfolio.deltaware solution is the several number of subdomains are there where you can just test. If you just count, like I think there are 20 plus subdomains. Like you found certificate.deltawaresolution.com. Okay, barber site THM. Let's see the number Glacio THM deltawaresolution.com, certificate.deltawaresolution.com, instant freelance.deltawaresolution.com, portfolio.deltawaresolution.com, dspl.deltawaresolution.com, instant freelance THM portfolio DSPL Advit by deltawaresolution.com, certificate by deltawaresolution.com, trade.deltawaresolution.com, barbersite.delta pizza.deltawaresolution.com. Found 20, 31 subdomains for deltawaresolution.com in 10 seconds. Means there are 31 subdomains. You can just sort it out. So I think some repeated subdomains will be minus reduced, and then it will come to about approx 20 subdomains. Okay. So this is the process. How can a way you can find something? Yeah, asset finder is good. Asset finder will just let you know accurate subdomains. Not it will give you a repeated subdomains. It will just give you a repeat exact subdomains. The actual subdomains are there. Okay. I think between subfinder and DNS recon, in my choice, I think DNS recon is little better than subfinder. I think. Oh, maybe. I think it's better. DNS Recon is better than Subfinder because it gives some false positive response also. Okay. Like if I'm going to let you know, some subdomains are deleted and it's still giving something like thm.deltawaresolution.com, it's deleted. Okay. And pizza.deltawaresolution.com subdomain also deleted. Okay. So it's showing the history, like some previous data, not accurate. Okay, that's why I'm saying the DNS recon is better. Yeah, Asset Finder is too good. As I'm saying that if you compare Asset Finder and Sub Finder, so Asset Finder is too good than Sub Finder because as I'm saying that it giving the repeated values, repeated responses, but Asset Finder give you accurate responses. Okay, so is this clear? Now, this was just try and next sub finder using save output is clear. We have to just use same thing. Just put hyphen o subs.txt after the this thing. Just let you know. Just try. So it will just save the subs.txt for this. Okay. Just let's see the another commands. Asset finder hyphen subs hyphen only deltaware.solution.com. It will show you only database. It will show you just related to this domain only, like the information, and it will show you the accurate information. By using this, we can quickly collect subdomains related to the domain. Like if you're using subfinder, then it's taking something time. Okay, it's loading and it's taking something, but it takes 15 seconds. Just try with yeah, it takes 15 seconds. Just try with asset finder. How many time it will take? That is, these are the accurate subdomains. I think something is missing in this. Okay, I think these are the actual domains. I think maybe the t-metadata subdomains because yeah, see the difference between asset finder and sub finder. If you match these domains, then probably these are only the domains, so subdomains, and test to trade. I just think that these are some deleted domains, subdomains. It's showing the history and it's showing the current things. Okay, and just see this, see of this one. So is it clear? Like what is the difference between sub finder, asset finder? Yeah, and if you use sub finder, then you just have to filter out that which domain is live or not. You just have to click on it and just search for it. Okay. Okay. No, no, no. Okay. Okay. So leave it. Okay, so this is the basic difference between asset finder and sub finder. Like if you use sub finder, then it will show all the details which are in record from the starting, because these are the subdomains which are from starting. Okay, and these are the accurate subdomains. If we have searched for this one, the monisty.in. So there are three subdomains. It's saying that www.delta or the monisty.in. So there are only two subdomains, the backend code dot in, the in, and it's showing the w dot, it doesn't matter. Okay, so means like if you use in I think we I have told you, and you also know that if you use any automated thing, okay, and if you use any command in everything, like if you are using doing anything, it will show us some false positive response. If you are using a command at least, so sometime it will show us false positive. It will show us that like this is, but in actual it does not exist. Okay, this is some false positive. So interesting. This occurs when you test for something, then it will give us some false positive response and at all. Okay, this is a like there are some list of the these commands. Some live host discovery. If you want to discover some live host, then what we have to use HTTPX basics. Okay, by using this we can check which subdomain are live. Right? If we use the manual process, then we just have to tap on subdomain and we just have to search it on the browser. Just like click on open link and do all things. So we have to do so. It will take the time, much time. So we can use just HTTPX. So because of the proxy configure is there, so that's why it's not running. Okay. So for this we can just use HTTPX. Cat just use the file you have saved for the subdomains. Like we have just saved the file name. In this we just have saved subs.txt. So we can use the subs.txt, cat subs.txt and HTTPS. So it will show the live domains. HTTP save output if you want to save the output of live domains. Status code if you want to just let know the status code of the live subdomain. Title, HTTP text detect. If you want to just detect the text, so it will just show you the all publicly information which are live information. It will gather the information gather from live entity or live subdomains. Okay. Next one is Nmap scanning. For Nmap scanning, you can use these things. Basic scan. By using this, we can scan open ports on a target system. Nmap Deltaware Solution. It's a basic command of Nmap. First command of Nmap is this: Nmap Deltaware Solution.com, Nmap and target.com. Okay. all ports scan. If you want to scan all the ports, all 65,535 ports, then we can use this nmap hyphen p hyphen target.com, deltaware If we use this, but if you run nmap, then it will take time, something time. So it will start and do something like that. Okay, so it will take some time. So just let's understand here. Okay, so it will scan and it will scan all the ports. If you want to detect the service detection, then we can use hyphen S for service. Okay, and we deltaware If you want to detect the OS, then we can use hyphen O. These are some keywords like for OS, we can use hyphen O. Aggressive scan, we can use capital A hyphen. Service detection, we can use a small S and V hyphen. All ports hyphen P. That is it. So DNS and domain information. Who is deltaware It will show you some DNS and domain information. NS lookup. NS lookup.deltaware. For what we use NS lookup and who is. 13 email addresses. I think with which tool you get the 13 email addresses and 17 subdomains? You just let me know because there are no any active 17 subdomains and 13 email address. There are only approx 4 email addresses are live in current. For what the virus portal is blocking the request? Aditya Bhatt X says virus total is blocking the request. Please explain why. So, for what the blocking is request? Okay. So, and NS lookup, dig, dig deltaware dig INX. So, this is for IP and domain information. It will show you all the information. Host command, host.deltawaresolution.com. It will show you the host information by using this command. Ocean, for Ocean, the harvester, it's a tool. Harvester is a tool by which you can just collect some information publicly available from any source in the internet. Okay, the harvester use the domain and we Google. Okay, GoBuster, by using this we can find hidden directories on a website. GoBuster did hyphen u and this. Have you used GoBuster and have you prepared a word list? Anyone? Have you just used GoBuster for brute force and have you created a word list? Puff, have you used Puff? This search, there are some tech detection. Like there are about 40, like 35 commands are there, which are some basics and something in advance. Like this is a way back URLs, way back URL, databasesolution.com, JS file extraction, way back URLs, databasesolution.com, grep.js. Okay, so these are some all the possible commands, some required commands. Okay, these are something. Okay. So no issue, we will do everything step by step. So the results are there, starting and map. Okay. Okay, nmap report for deltaware host is up like this, other address is this. Like you can DNS record for is this, node to 98 filter port 80, port 43 TCS, TCP, open HTTPS and HTTP. Okay, you can get just like that nmap. Okay, so these are some basic information, basic commands by which you can gather the information about your target and start recon. Okay, before going to test. Let's go to the next slide. What is subdomain enumeration? Like I have told you, how to detect, how to find subdomain. Subdomain enumeration is a process of discovering subdomains associated with the main domain. Subdomains are a part of domain. Okay, is it clear? Example domain name is example.com. So there may be subdomains like api.example. Just APIs are just an example. Like in the subdomains you find certificate.deltaware That is it. api.example.com, admin.deltaware dev.deltaware mail.deltaware mail like hr@deltaware Is it clear? Subdomains often contains hidden application. Just like if you are not able to find admin panel using /admin login and many a times, then you can search for subdomains and just guess by which name a developer or a organization can host their admin panel using subdomain. Like if I have a website and I have just putting like that deltaware if I have a backend and I have an admin panel, then I will just put another subdomain which will be admin.deltawaresolution.com, a.deltawaresolution.com, ad.deltawaresolution.com, anything else. Okay. Why subdomain enumeration is important? Subdomains increase the attack surface regions. Some subdomains may have weak security. Okay. Development environment may be exposed. Old or forgotten application may exist. Many bug bounty reports start from subdomain recovery. Here means subdomain enumeration is important if you are going to test any system. Like before going to test any system, you just have to enumerate the subdomains. You have to know about how many subdomains are there in this website. Then you can just go ahead in this in any process, in any testing. Okay. Tools used for recon, as we discussed, Subfinder, AMAS, Asset Finder, the Harvester, who is and some DNS tools. These tools help automate information gathering. Okay, is that clear? Is that clear? Because the theory lectures are boring, that's why it may be boring to you. Okay, we will try to teach you some everything in this 2 months. Just wait, because we have to just go into a flow. Okay, because we don't know that who if, like how many students know everything, how many are starting from basics, because there are many students who are not joining the session and this are recording, so they are not able to discuss us with using with in comments. Okay, just we have to just go step by step using including basics. Okay, so we will learn something. We'll try to cover everything. Okay, which is important. Okay, okay. That is because this is our responsibility to teach you everything, including theory and practical and everything. Okay. So next one is recon workflow. If you are doing recon, then what is the workflow of recon? Identify target domain. First of all, we have to identify a target domain, like for which we want to search. We want to search databasesolution.com. We want to search kknet.erp.in. What we want to search? We want to search. Just have to identify a target domain. When we identify a target domain, then perform passive recon. Means like, for example, to perform wait, I have to identify a target domain. So I identified a target domain. So I just use 41 trustpoint.in. Where is this one? Okay. So this is an investment based company. But don't worry, there is no any payment gateway in this website. So if you retest, you did not get anything because there is nothing to lose. Okay. It's just an informative website. Okay. And login panel is there. So you can test for it because there is a login panel. This is investor ID and password. So we just have to guess the investor ID. That is good. So you can test as well in this. You can test. You are free to test in this website also. Trustpoint.in. Just note it. You can test on this website. But the same thing is this. Just test ethically for testing purpose only. Okay. Okay. So you can test on this. So first step was for recon to identify target domain. We have identified. We have to search for this trustpoint.in. This is our target domain. Next step, perform passive recon. So we have to perform some passive recon in this. Just go to here. See this. There is no any global rank. No any domain is means the domain is less than 1 year. Okay. Hosting company is not showing it still because the domain is less than 1 year. So it's not confirmed. There is no any data present in informer.com. Okay. So next one is this Vapalizer. We can some get some information. It's host on hosting the framework. React is used as a framework. Okay, and Google Analytics, JavaScript libraries are used. Tailwind CSS is also used. Okay, font script from Lucide. Okay, so this is the some information we have. Get some public recon. We have done with public recon. Next one is discover subdomains. We are just performing the all the steps of recon and live. Okay, just perform this. Find a subdomain. There is no any subdomain. There is only domain. Trustpoint.in. That is good. Okay, and just I want to test with stuff finder. Just with stuff finder. What is showing? See, what are the results? Just see the results of sub finder. It's showing cpanel, webmail, wwlp.respond.in, hs.respond.in, coupletravel.respond.in, webdesk, but there is no any subdomain. Like just for your information, if I am just going to this one, just copy this and just paste here. Does this actually exist? No, doesn't exist. So this is Subfinder is letting us know some false positive information. Okay, so this is the difference between I think hope now it's very clear to you difference between Subfinder and Asset Finder. Yeah, you have to test safe. Yeah. Oh, because yeah, there is one thing. If you are going to test, the thing is that I want to say in Hindi, like hacking is like a matchbox. Okay, no, no, no. Just let you know. Hacking is like a matchbox. Ethical hacking is like a cigarette, and sorry, ethical hacking is a like a candle, and unethical hacking like a cigarette. So it's you will decide what you have to do with matchbox. You have to use cigarette or you have to use candle. The thing is that hacking एक माचिस की तरह है. आप उसको किस वे से यूज कर रहे हो. आप उसको एज अ सिगरेट जला रहे हो या अगरबत्ती जला रहे हो या कैंडल जला रहे हो. इट्स डिपेंड ऑन यू. आप क्या कर रहे हो. लाइक इफ यू आर यूजिंग इन एजुकेशनल वे, in an ethical way. So you are just blaming a candle, okay? And अगर आप भाई उसको unethically use कर रहे हो, so it's like you are just आप सिगरेट जला रहे हो, like that. So just use some educational purpose there, because if you are just learning something, so just don't harm anyone, okay? Because if you are an ethical hacker, then of course you know how to attack on a system, how to harm a system. You also know, because you are a cybersecurity student and you are an ethical hacker. You know everything. Like if you did not know how to create a thing, then how you will know how to destroy a thing? The thing is that if you don't know about development, if you don't know how to create a website, if you don't know how a website is created, how to deploy a website, then how can you test on this website? If I don't know how to build this laptop, I have not built this laptop. So how can I found this any bug in this laptop? Like if the port is not working, how can I found that why it's not working? So it will be faced only by the a laptop professional, a mechanic. Okay. So that is the thing. If I know how to build a server, then I know how to destroy a server. Is that clear? So please use for ethical, okay, and for educational. Okay. Okay, so we have just configured two, we have done two things. Identify target domain, perform passive recon, we have performed, discover subdomains, we have discovered subdomains, collect DNS information, this can be collected. Identify technology, we have identified technology used in this website using this one thing. We have, we have done the technology used in this website. Okay, prepare for vulnerability testing. Now, if information is enough to prepare it for vulnerability testing, now we can test for this. Now we can run nmap commands, GoBuster, we can do anything. We can use bug for intercepting. We can do all possible things if you found something. Okay, is that clear? So just go to the next slide. Assignment for day 4. The content was about day 4 till now. Okay, so for the day 4 assignment is like that, research the following topics. What is subdomain enumeration? Difference between passive and active recon. Example of subdomains used by website. Okay, is it clear? We have to find some websites, subdomains. Like I will share with you some websites, some domain names. You just have to find out subdomain of their of the domain and list on your assignment. Okay, the task is about that. You do not have to just write like example dot this api dot example dot com. You do not have to write like this. Okay, I will share the website name in the group. Then you have to test on it. Okay. So this was the assignment about day 4, and now we have to continue about day 5 because of there were an instant meeting yesterday. So that's why I am not able to conduct a session tomorrow. Okay. Now nothing is clear now about day 4. Day 4 is clear. Now we are just going to letting some practical objectives. Okay, that's not too big, but that is it. Only one, two, three, four. Four slides are there. Okay, is it clear till now? Now, okay. So some practical objectives. Identify live subdomains. You have to identify some subdomains which are live. Okay. Discover hidden endpoints. Detect technology used by website. Analyze real world targets. Okay. So means we have done all these things in the previous slides. Tools used HTTPS for checking live subdomains. What web for technology detection. Webalizer for browser based text detection. Subfinder or EMAS for subdomain list. Okay, that's clear. And the things are in this slide we have performed already. How to find subdomain step-wise step. If you are a beginner and you don't understand about how to find the subdomains, in previous slide, then just say this one. It's a stepwise step procedure. Step one, subdomain list. Subdomain subfinder hyphen d dot delta hyphen d deltaware That is it. And hyphen o subs dot txt. You can just get a subdomain list. Find live subdomains. Use HTTPS and hyphen o live txt. It will save. Hyphen o is used to save output. Hyphen o and the file name. Is it clear? For technology detection using what web deltaware for multiple targets, what web I live.txt. Okay, is that clear? Confirm है? Okay, is it clear? Step 4 is browser based detection. You have to detect something in using browser. Oh, okay. You have to detect something using browser, using Vaporizer extension. Install Vaporizer extension at your Chrome browser. You can just find out Vaporizer. This is the extension Vaporizer. You can just go to search for Vaporizer Chrome extension and you can get it. Okay. Next one is steps in Vaporizer extension. Open website, click extension, web technologies. That is it. Slide 10. Sorry, I don't know what it is. Step 5 is finding endpoints. Manual methods. Check URLs. Inspect page source. Look for hidden links. What is this? What is this is the manual method. Check URL, inspect page source, look for hidden links. Do you understand by this one thing? Check for links, follow the steps, check URLs. I have checked the URLs, nothing is there. Inspect page source, inspect the page source, and find out something. Like here, you can something find out. Just let's know. You can find out where what is the line where used. Okay, you can get something using inspect. And if the website is open source and have not much security, then you can also get the all source from here. So here something is redirected because it's happen in React framework. If you use React, if developer use React framework to create a website, so the process there only you will get a this is the file of index.html. In the website, a file name index.html is must in any website. This is a file in which something is redirected. Everything is redirected. Okay. So you will get just a thing if the website is in React. In the case the website is in HTML and CSS. Let's see if you just test for this and view page source. You can get everything what you want. The page source of whole website. Is that clear? So the website, if the website is in React framework, you will get all the web source, all the page source or not. If the website is created in React framework, you will get page source or not. And if the website is created in HTML, CSS, and JS, so what will be there? You will get page source, and will it work or not? You will get the whole page source. Yeah. See, and the bug is that I can see the whole source code and I can just copy it and paste and use it. The bug is that the whole project is created in one single file. There is no any another file. The whole project is created in only one file. Okay, like each. content used in this like you login and everything is in one piece, you can see. Okay, so you can just have a look of technologies. You can, if the website has this bug, okay, then you can see all the possibilities, like uh, like it's only uploading in PDF. Okay, type file, so you can get something. So you can get something information from here. Okay, okay. Common endpoints are that slash admin slash login slash API slash dashboard. For what it's used here, slash admin panel is there, slash login page is there. What one more thing? Slash API and slash dashboard. Just try everything. Slash API, nothing is there. It's a redaction process. Slash dashboard, nothing is there. Is it clear? So some endpoints are there. Whereas you can get some pages like if I have used slash admin, I get the admin panel. I have used slash login, I get the login panel. Practical demonstration like running subfinder. We have also run this subfinder. Filtering live domains using HTTPS. We have learned this thing also. Detecting technologies. We have done these things. Finding endpoints using admin login API dashboard. We have done also this thing. This is your assignment for day 5. Submit a report including target domain, tool use, common commands used, live subdomains, technology is found, endpoint discovered, attach screenshot of all these things. Note always, this is a note I have mainly attached here. Always perform testing on legal targets in lab environments with a proper permission. Unauthorized testing is illegal, and guys, don't do any unauthorized testing in any website. Okay, it's not a part of joke. Okay, leave it. Common terminal flags. Let's see. Have a look. It's the last document I have created. Okay, hyphen U for output, hyphen D for domain, hyphen L for list input, hyphen P for port, hyphen P and hyphen all ports. Okay, hyphen SP for version. The example is also there. Hyphen A aggressive scan, hyphen O OS detection, hyphen I input file, hyphen W word list, hyphen if you want to attach a word list then you can use hyphen W. By using this we provide word list for brute force. If you want to just brute force, you have a word list of a 10,000 of password, 1 lakh of password list. We have a word list. And just use hyphen W and word list.txt. That is it. Okay. Hyphen U for URL. If you want to just put a URL, puff and puff. Okay, puff hyphen U and the URL dot puff dot this word list. Okay, status code. Just know the status code of website. Okay, status code of the list that you found a subdomain list using hyphen o sub.txt you have saved and cat subdomain .txt. Okay, and status code like are these live or not, that is things. Okay, title by using it the website title, tech detect hyphen v for using get detailed output hyphen I headers only. Like there are something 20, I think 20 main endpoints, main flags we can use. Okay, in terminal command hyphen h for help or for additional things, subs only, hash hyphen threads, hyphen silent. These are some things. Okay, that's clear. So these are some flash terminal flags we can use in terminal and commonly used in terminal. Okay, yeah, you can do slash admin or work in most WordPress instances. Yes, yes. It's, uh, oh, the thing is that if the admin panel is there, So most commonly endpoints are like that admin. Let me show you endpoint for like that admin endpoint for like admin first admin slash hyphen login admin login admin log. Okay, login panel. These are some endpoints we can use, and we also use just put slash before them. Okay, slash we can also use in if the WP is there. Okay, WP login. These are some endpoints can be used to find admin panel. Slash login slash uh, host slash dashboard. These are some endpoints. Okay, you can use these endpoints. Okay, to find the admin panel of any website. Yeah, well, okay. Buster, okay, the Buster is best. Okay, thanks, Buster. Okay, yeah, that is good. Okay. Oh, listen, Go Buster, the Buster, like there are some tools which you can use and which is good. You can analyze by using them. Okay, because if I'm letting you, if I'm saying that Buster is good, not Go Buster, so you don't have to agree with that until you use it. First, use it, then analyze what is good. If you don't use it, then how can you know that I'm saying the sun is black? No, you do not have to agree with this thing. Just see the sun, how it's looking. Okay, just perform the things. Use the Go Buster, use the Go Buster, Dear Buster. Use both things and then compare. Like in this session, we have compared two things: Subfinder and Asset Finder. What is good? Everyone, just let me know. We use Subfinder and Asset Finder. So, what is good in both things? What is common or what is good? Which tool is good? Subfinder or Asset Finder? Okay. So this was the assignment for day 5 and day 4. You just have to complete both of the assignment and prepare. Okay. Is it clear? And if there is any like any other things you have to learn, then let me know. And we have prepared something for Saturday. As per there is no any schedule for Saturday. We have scheduled a session for Saturday. Maybe at the same time, or we will change the time. We will discuss on Friday. Okay, and we want to conduct either web development session or some ocean tools. So, what you want? We have to conduct web development session on Saturday or a ocean tools session. What we have to discuss? Let's know, then we can schedule accordingly. If you want a web development session, then we can schedule. Guys, everyone, just pin what you want in Saturday session and extra activity session. Yes, okay, web dev, okay. Okay, just comment down, write down fast in which domain we have to schedule the session for Saturday. Okay, so that is good. I think Constance saying for ocean. So we will, yeah, we will put a poll in the group and then you will discuss. And also we will discuss about timing. Okay, so is it clear for today? And 31 students. Okay, so we have just took the screenshot of the live comments and we will sort out all the students. That's why we are planning to sort students for something because we are planning something to provide you. That's why we are sorting out students. Okay, because some students are there, they just put their name in comment section after live class end and then say that sir I was in the class. Okay, okay, no issues. Once we schedule for a web dev and once we schedule for a ocean. Okay, no issues. Okay, I will just put a poll in the group. Okay, so hope I think we have to just end the session because it's over and the session is also over. Okay, okay, guys. So just learn everything. Hope you learn something today. Something other than you learn in universities or colleges because in detail. Okay, because many students just told me, sir, I am doing training from here and did not get uh, step by step knowledge. They just provide instant like do this, and do this. They just explain one thing and do this, all these things. They just explain one command and tell and just let's know that solve all these labs, all and everything. We have to just go step by step. Okay. No, there is no need of Google Meet. I think. Okay, so assignment day four. This is a assignment day four. Just repeat. Just let me repeat. Day assignment day four about what is subdomain innovation. You just have to write a proper definition. Difference between passive and active recon. You just have to write a difference. Okay, and something examples. Don't have to pen copy. Don't pen paper. You don't have to use pen paper. Don't just hesitate. Okay, just use Word, MS Word, prepare on MS Word. Okay, don't need to use pen and paper. Okay, and example of subdomains used by websites, you just have to complete it in assign. Just mention like this is assignment day four. Then if, when you start assignment day five, then mention assignment day five. Okay, and in assignment day five, use all these things. Okay, yeah, no AI because something that if you are doing something, if you are just writing a definition of cybersecurity by your own words, like if you copy from AI, then AI will provide you a cybersecurity is a platform where researchers can do this work of and at all. If you will just write by your own, so you will write proper a basic a simple definition that you know. Okay, like cybersecurity is about to prevent the systems. It provide something like in this we learn how to protect systems. And all. You will just write your own words, not use AI. Okay, because these are some assignments, not you just have not to submit in the college. You just have proper time. You just have enough time. The Fridays, I think today is Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. 3 days the fox. Okay, so you can just complete easily. Okay, okay. So that is good. So hope everything is clear. And we're just going to end the session. Okay, is it clear, guys? So after the live session end, you can just put your name in comment section for attendance. Okay, otherwise I also took the screenshot. Then we will just manage the attendance from a screenshot. Okay. Yeah, and one thing more, just we are sorting out the students using this attendance. Okay, so daily attend the sessions because the students who are not attending the session, they will lose something. Okay. For assignment 5, I have mentioned Anushri Kaniwal. I think I have repeated 2 times that what is the assignment day 5 and what is the assignment day 4. So just you can just make attention, bro. Okay. I will share everything in the group. Yeah. Okay. That is good. That is good. Yes, Sarans. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I will share also. I will share the PPT and everything in the group. Okay.